Hey people, so today I'm doing a video on me face painting my face. This is the second time I face painted my only face, so give me a break, okay? See how it comes out. So today I'm gonna try to face paint my face as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas and a half, Emily from The Corpse Bride. That is my goal. Don't feel like listening to me rant about some of the things that I thought about today at work or about work today, then I do have another video where it's just me doing the face painting process. But if you want to hear some of the interesting things that I thought of today in my head, then this is a video for you that you can comment any of your concerns. Alright, so let's get started. So let's talk about just being a barista in general, about people who come in and just order their drinks from us. So when people come in and they order drinks, they don't have. I'm kind of curious. Do any of you guys actually have a clue on what you're really ordering, unless you actually work behind a coffee shop? Because I have a ton of people who tell me that I don't do my job right. Okay, a girl fought with me one day about how I didn't make her a drink right. It was something, let me tell you. She talked about how I made her a latte, first of all, and she told me that it wasn't what she wanted. And I said, "You wanted a latte?" And she goes, "No, I wanted steamed milk with an espresso shot with a little bit of foam at the top." And I said, "So a latte?" And then she looks at me and she just goes, "That's not a latte. No, that's not what I asked for." And I'm like, "But you just described to me a latte." To me, it's mind-boggling. And somebody asked me for a skinny vanilla latte, and then continued to tell me that she wanted she wanted it as a grande. Skinny vanilla latte grande size. And I said, okay. She's like, "But can you make it skim milk, and can you make sure it's a medium?" And I looked at her and I was like, "So let me get this straight. You just ordered a skinny vanilla latte grande and then asked me if I could put skim milk in it and make it a medium. Did you think that a skinny vanilla, I'm just in my head, just think about it. In your head, are you think that a skinny vanilla latte was the name of the drink? I'm a little confused by this, because just what are you actually, did you just hear that term? Do you people just hear terms and then they're just like, wow, that sounds really great, but have no idea what you're ordering? So half my face is now blue, and I feel like I've been ranting. I'm sorry, but this is probably boring. I'm not ranting about anything interesting. Sorry, I'm just gonna up a little low. I'll try to be better at this. I'm still starting out videos like this, so hopefully I'll stop being so I look crazy, don't I? Anyway, some of the things I was thinking about work today. Let's just talk about, I know the future is such a scary thing, but something I like to think about is sometimes I joke around, me and my friends will joke around about my parents just being back when I was a young little child whippersnapper thing. We used to only spend 5 cents and go roller skating and play outside with the dirt kind of thing. And I was just kind of curious about when I get to that point, what are some of the things that I'm gonna be telling my grandchildren? Every time somebody comes up to me oh, back when somebody came up to me about my college, and just back when I was in this school, it used to be a great place. We never had online classes. We had to talk to each other in classrooms. And I kind of looked at them and I was like, you still have to go to class. Not everything's online yet. You still have to interact with people. I still have to be a human being as much as I possibly can. Very antisocial.
Please, a fire emergency has been reported in the building. Please leave the building.
Okay, so now I've gotten more into it. I picked the wrong day to do this because apparently they're practicing the fire alarm in my goddamn apartment building. It's making me pretty angry. If I can make my face green, make me angry, but sad. So sad. Anyway, let's get back to my topic. So yeah, like old people, weird, right? About like possibility of like teleportation ever being a thing. I'm kind of curious, like I could just imagine myself super old, just coming up to a little kid and just be like, back in my day, we used to have to get over our fear of heights and get in a plane to get anywhere we want, and it could last about 12 hours or more. And you had to stop at different locations. And now that you have teleportation, it's just like, we used to have airplanes, not any of us disappearing particles and stuff. Funny topic, so I'm soon going on an adventure to a different country, to England. Excited, never been. Okay, let's talk about something here. When I'm purchasing my tickets, it like asks you, hey, do you want to protect your to add like an extra $40 for them to protect your luggage? So not only am I paying a lot of money to get on this plane, I have to pay extra to make sure you're doing your job to make sure my luggage gets to where it needs to be and not get ruined. So I have to pay $40 extra. Okay, just throwing this out there. I have to pay $40 extra for me to pay you to make sure you're doing your job. I'm not already putting money towards it for me just to be on the plane. Okay, I now have to put in an extra $40 just to make sure my luggage is gonna end up where it needs to be. Like, does anybody else see the logic? Like, you just really think about that. Like, really think about it. You have to pay an extra $40 to make sure that somebody's doing their job to make sure your luggage is getting where it needs to be. Or to make sure that it doesn't get lost. Or to make sure, like as if it was your fault. It's your fault that it's gone. We're not in charge if something goes wrong. But you're the one who's last seen with it. Yeah, anyway, back to the teleportation thing. Like, so you already have problems with people who lose their luggage on a plane. So now let's think about, like, can you like lose your luggage teleporting? Like, oh yeah, your luggage here got it's stuck in the air somewhere. We can't get it back. It's like, what do you mean you lost my luggage in the air? What are you talking about? Well, your luggage didn't really make it with you, and we think it's now somewhere just floating above. It's gone. It's gone. And you're just like, how do you get it back? What am I supposed to do now? Now I'm stuck. I don't know which one would be worse, honestly. It's losing your luggage to another country or losing it to thin air. Literally. Thin air. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to... So this looks weird. It's not going very well, I don't think. This face painting thing. I don't know why I drew on the eyelashes. I thought it'd be fun. I really did. Thought this would be fun. I'm not having fun.
In the building. Please leave the building by the nearest exit. Do not use the elevators.
Alright, so that's super obnoxious. Okay. So, anyway, so yeah, that was a weird topic that I was super curious about. Just airplanes in general and old people. We'll be traveling a bit. Kind of wanted to talk a little bit on the weirdness of like time zones. Like, you ever just really just think about it? Like, when you come to like traveling to different time zones, it's just so weird to me. I've never, like I said, I've never been to a country. just going rogue on my face now. Face painting's fun. The weird thing is, like, so my flight home is about 11 hours, and I leave there at like 1 p.m. and I come home and I get back at 7 p.m. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, whoa, I'm back in time. Like, I'm gonna be all the way like past that. It's like traveling back in time. Like, literally, like, anybody who asks me, it's like, oh, like, when I leave at 1 p.m., like, when I'm texting my family back at home, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'll be home in like 5 hours. Not at all, honestly, like, I'm not getting back until for 11 hours, and but to them, it's just gonna be like, oh, Kate will be home in 5 hours. That's cool. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a scientist who's discovering time zones for the first time. Okay, that's what I am. I'm a scientist discovering all types of time zones and worldly things. I'm very out of touch with the world. I'm still, discovering dirt. That's me. Okay, I'm that kid still, where I just pick up things and I'm just like, ooh, look at, what is this? Let me explore this a little bit more. Okay, when I'm sitting by myself alone, I get weird. I'm a weird human being. Hopefully, y'all can forgive me. I look like I have a blue mustache now. Like, damn, you want some of this? I know you do. Yeah, Corpse Bride is like one of my favorite movies. I feel like it's so unappreciated. If you think about it, like, you don't hear a lot of people talk about it. And me personally, like, yeah, it's a bit boring. I feel like people don't really appreciate this movie good enough. Like, damn, this girl has been waiting for so long for someone to just come along and marry her. And people think that's so stupid. Like, wow, what a dumb girl. Who's gonna marry somebody from the dead? Like, come on, like, get out of here. Like, who does this bitch think she is? Like, damn, go find yourself a man in the underworld. Like, go get one of them. Because then you have them forever. But then they can't die and get away from you and escape. Unless you're like, I don't know. Unless you can just teleport to new worlds. Which, that'd be pretty cool. If you could just, like, teleport from this world to another world. Just roam different parts of the universe. Be pretty badass. I would have fun with it. Do you think it'd be fun to be a ghost? Like, just walk up and just coming after you while you sleep. And there's another thing. Why do they only come out at night? Light, they're like kryptonite? Now I'm getting weird. I'm getting so weird. I'm actually getting lipstick right now, so we're just gonna put some of this paint on my lips. Hopefully I don't die. If I die, then I'm so sorry that this was the last thing that I did before I died. So do you want to hear a cool theory that I have on these two characters? So my theory, okay, on The Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride is Jack actually falls in love with Emily. But because Emily is still skin and stuff, her body ends up decaying. And she doesn't, for some reason, she doesn't get the whole skeleton thing. What Jack ends up trying to do is he tries to save her by taking out her mind, keeping that because it's still fresh, but her body's decaying and she's dying and she's upset because she's about to lose all her beauty. Jack takes her brain and puts it in a new body and she becomes a whole new person, also known as Sally. Sally becomes Emily. Emily becomes Sally. Whole new person. Because why the hell not, right? I think that seems pretty like a neat idea. Because, like, Emily just kind of disappears. And it's kind of upsetting that she just kind of ups and leaves. And where does she go? No one knows. So, that's my take on my theory. And I would love to get some feedback about that. Trying to wink my eyelashes at you. Right at you. What's up? Single. Ready to mingle. I'm so lonely sometimes. One here, this one was pretty short. The one I did before, just thought it'd be a good idea just to wake up on Halloween and paint my face like a skeleton, because why not? What else are you gonna do on Halloween? Blending so much, and now I'm lost something. So yeah, let me know what you think of this video, and if you want to see me do any other face painting. Like I said, I'm still fairly new at this, and I think it looks kind of cool. So what else can we add to this to make it really... Alright, so that is it, I guess. I don't really know what else to do with my face now that it's completely destroyed. This is my Sally book, and this is my Corpse Bride book. Tell me what you think. Yeah, tell me how this is me here. I look like a weirdo. I should walk outside like this one day. See how many stairs I get. Maybe I'll get some fans out there. If you did actually like this video and it wasn't the most horrible, horrendous thing in the world, send me some feedback, subscribe. If you want to see me paint my face again, tell me what you want to see. I'll do anything. But I'll try. Like, I really want to keep learning. I just didn't know what else to do today, and this was the outcome of my idea today. Thank you for watching if you did watch. I'm gonna try and do more things. Next one probably not gonna be a face painting one. Hopefully maybe it'll just be me drawing. If you liked my ideas and some of the things I talked about, even though they were randomest things and they were so off topic, give me what you think. What do you think about baggage, right? I know it's such a weird, random concept. So now I feel like I look more like a Smurf and I do dead, and that's an interesting thing here. So yeah, just like, share, laugh at me. Thank you for watching if you did watch. Hopefully do this more, and I hope I'm so much better at this talking thing. I'm so weird and random.